Cool. What it is, man, SK broke off out here reporting live from the Diddy trial. Today, the defense started their closing statement, and OM freaking G. OM freaking G. It's mayhem out here right now, fam. Like, oh man, your boy head is on a swivel, fam. Like, we's over here just now. A man just had a seizure, passed out in the middle of the courtyard. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. Let me get started. Yes, first of all, SK owes Diddy's lead attorney, Marc Agnifilo, I mispronounced his name. SK owes him a sincere apology. I had dude bent because dude got on that stand today and went having none of it. None of it, I tell you. None of it. Now, we only got a short 25-minute break. So I'm going to just give you some outlines of what I thought. And then I'm going to cut off. But then I'll come back at the end of the day and give the whole layout of the whole argument. So right now, I'm just going to give you the structure, the kind of summary of what he was doing, and how and paint the picture for the courtroom itself, right? So now, Diddy came in, yellow sweater, khakis, normal attire. The whole fam was here. All three daughters, all three boys. Nisa was here, and the other baby mama was here. Mom was here, and Lucci was here. And then it's like 5 other dudes who come in for Puff. They be in the overflow room right beside where we at. I don't know who they are exactly, but I know they with Puff because they come in with Lucci and they got bodyguards. So I don't know who they are. It's like kind of younger dudes, probably in their mid-20s, but it's always the same 5. Well, it's 5 of them counting the 2 bodyguards. So it's 3 of them and 2 bodyguards. So who they are exactly, your boy don't know. But I know that they come every day. They come in with Luch, and Christian, and Justin. All them come in, but they come sit in the overflow room. So for some reason, they evidently can't sit in the main courtroom with everybody else. They sit in the overflow room, but they sit in the overflow room with 2 bodyguards, 2 suited down, swole chest bodyguards. So I was like, dang, I'm trying to figure out who they are. I will work on that, get the information for you. All right, now. Diddy lead attorney. Alright, so now, yesterday, I told you, the government got up there, she got there, she did a thing, and she had me feeling like it was bleak for Diddy, right? I was like, oh, Diddy out of here, alright? She had all her little charts out, she wanted systematically outlining everything, about this law says this, the law says that, he's a monster, he did this, he did that. Like I told you, she laid a lot of sauce on it. But also, she did have her charts already. She did have everything laid out. She did what she was speaking like, why, hey, look, this is this, then this must be this. This is this. The law says this is this. Like, she really broke it down. It was like, dang, man. Puff out of here, fam. Marc. I'm just calling Marc right now because I don't want to mess fam name up. Because fam does not deserve his name to be messed up. So SK's over to him as Marc, big homie Marc right now. That's his name, Big Homie Marc. Big Homie Marc went here, none of that shit. Big Homie Marc got there with basically like, bro, he was aggressive, he was loud, he was super animated, he would not sit still. Now, the prosecution, she basically sat in one spot directly in front of the juror the entire time. Marc was pacing back and forth, animated, throwing his hands up. He cracking jokes, he talking slick, like he sneaked this and he with all the shit, like all the shit. Like it felt like we was in some type of movie. It was that bad. It was somewhere between A Time to Kill and goddamn A Few Good Men. It was on that Few Good Men Tom Cruise type of vibe. Like that's how it got. All right, so. His whole thing was, now I told you, the prosecution whole thing was by law, X, Y, and Z, this is where it was, everything definite. His whole thing was, hey, this is all bullshit. This is, his statement was, this is a fake trial. The real trial, the real thing at hand right now is domestic violence. All the government show you right now is fake bullshit. They're trying to, he played they're trying to tear a hard-working, self-made, super successful black man down. That was his tone. That's what he went to. He went there. He said, man, you know, he broke Puff down like Puff's from Harlem. He blew himself up, you know, he built himself up. He labeled all the businesses that had worked with Puff and, you know, how they had benefit, how they had said about Puff and everything. Nice legs. Like, one thing he said one of the companies worked with Puff, quoted as saying, working with him was like drinking from a water fountain. So basically in doing this, he's trying to establish like, look, this man does business for real. This is an upper echelon, came from nothing man who built himself to an empire through working with multiple reputable businesses. He turned out Ciroc and all the other people he probably did business with, basically saying that, look, this man's a real business. This man's a real entrepreneur, mogul. He is not out here conducting stuff to run a criminal enterprise to basically do some sexual acts. Like, that's not what he does. He's way too up in the game for some cool shit like that. He admitted that people don't always like him. He said people work with him like him. He's not an easy person to get with all the time. He made that very clear. He said, but they all love him. And basically, when he say they all love him, he basically labeled out times when thank you. They love out here in these New York streets, man. They love SK out here. What up, Dom? But hey, so he's like basically like, look, he basically labeled out all the witnesses and all the accusers, labeled out all times all of them said like, I love you. He even made a point. Hold on. I won't get that far. I won't go too fast. Bear with me. I don't got 10 minutes. I'm trying to figure out how to sum all this up for you. Hey man, listen. I'm trying to tell you, Bam was clowning in there today. He was like, and he was like, people don't like him all the time, but they love him. He was like, hell, Jane Doe's about to kill herself over it. Like, he really went there with it. So then he was like, he said like, okay, well, I got it. So he was basically like, this is a legitimate, real, self-made, mogul businessman. The government is trying to tell you this is a racketeering enterprise. Quote, are you kidding me? Quote again, no, are you kidding me? He said, oh man, listen, he has so much smoke for Jane Doe and Cassie. He was like, talking about Jane Doe. He said, listen, I don't know what Jane Doe doing today, but I know she's doing it in a nice home he's paying for. Everybody in the court would bust out laughing. Then he was like, it's like, I'm gonna have to get there. We ain't finished yet. So then she was like, he was like, the government's out here, you know, making this case about this man, and basically it's like, oh good, they got the Astroglide and baby oil off the street. Phew, America is safe. Fam was in a clowning like, fam, y'all doing all this stuff and all this is about like, y'all make headlines about getting Astroglide, baby oil, like, oh my God, we're in so dangerous. Like, the federal government is protecting us from the Astroglide man. Like, he was clowning like that. So he said, like, listen, he went to the jury, said, listen, the crime scene is his bedroom. Look at them, was like, his bedroom. What he does in his bedroom, what you do in your bedroom, that's their crime scene. All right. He said, another thing is, no one called the government. No one turned this in. He said, everybody, last time I checked, everybody's phone has a 9, a 1, and a 1 button that actively works. And nobody called them. They stuck their nose in this. Basically saying that, hey, listen, the government, like, this wasn't like somebody got reported this crime. The government basically seen Cassie's testimony, or seen Cassie's like lawsuit, picked it up, and basically decided to persecute on their own. Like, they had no business even doing this. Like, this wasn't like something they was summoned to do. Alright, hold on. Alright, so then he also said, like, so then he starts laying out how he's gonna take things. He said, look, this case is about 5 things. He said it's about love. And when he said love, he said, I want y'all to know something. The word love. Alright, yeah, so he was like, so he's basically about, this is about love. The number one thing, this is about love. He said, I want y'all to know something. The word love has been used in this courtroom for this case 881 times. 881 times somebody in this courtroom has referred to love. He said, all right. The number 2 thing this is about is jealousy. Like jealousy between individuals in relationships. All right, he said, so that was jealousy between people in relationships and people wanting to be in relationships. Keep that in mind for later. All right, so now, third thing he said was infidelity. Infidelity, right? Then he said money. Money is the 4th thing. And the last thing he said was domestic violence. Just now, all right, bet. All right, so that's the 5 things. So there, my bad. So then domestic violence was the 5th thing, right? And he said, we're going to concede the domestic violence. He said, we're going to concede that. And basically from that point forward, he went about just like 6. All right, so that's the 5 things. So now, so basically this whole thing is basically, he's speaking on a practical level. A practical level on a real life, cut the bullshit type level type of things, right? So now, I'm about to go back in there. When I come back out, I'll give you the full detailed breakdown of everything he said to the best I can organize it, right? Probably gonna be a little long-winded, so but I'll tag in with time, all right? SK broke off.